Good evening, sports fans. Coming to you live tonight from York Tech Fieldhouse, it's Todd Edwards along with Brandy Shope with Sports Shooting Stars. And Brandy, welcome aboard. A little girls action tonight to kick things off. The Final Four are here. We open it up tonight with a big matchup, really a backyard brawl between Dallastown and Red Lion.
Yeah, looking forward to this matchup. Both of the teams are going to come out with some really fast defense. I think we're going to see fast offense, fast defense coming out. I think we're going to see a combination of different defenses, but a lot of full court pressing tonight.
Interesting. Both coaches here, Dom Dimoff along with Jay Rexroth, over 40 years of coaching experience. It'll be interesting to see how they match wits tonight here in the semifinal round, as the winner of this will go to the county championships to be played here this Friday.
I think that both of them have seen each other throughout the years plenty of times, but, the makeup of their teams are different. There's a lot of talent on both of these girls' teams
no
tonight.
doubt about it. And they split the series, each winning at their home. Tonight's game, as you can see, it's a neutral site location, and it should be an interesting matchup. We're joined now by Dew Jones. Dew, you kind of had to walk through your fan base here to get down here on the hardwood floor.
Absolutely. Let me get in the middle here real fast.
We opened things up with this big matchup, Dallastown and Red Lion, a backyard brawl. Your thoughts tonight?
Oh yeah, this is a storied rivalry in York County. Red Lion versus Dallastown. It should be a really good game. Red Lion comes in with slightly a better record, but Dallastown's very feisty. They're here for a reason. You got to keep an eye on Grace for Red Lion. Grace Macer. She had 7 threes in our last broadcast. 21 points, and pretty much was our player of the game. But
yes,
they have a very balanced attack. Red Lion has a lot of good athletes as far as Kamora Gordon Bay.
Correct.
Brooke Carr. Brooke Axe, I believe. Brooke Axe as well. So they have a lot of players that they can feature on their offense.
Now, conversely, Dallastown, they come in here with senior Haley Jamison.
Kiara McNeely, McKenna Kelly, and also Praise Matthews. Praise Matthews, the sophomore, 6-foot sophomore that can get a lot of points and a lot of buckets in a quick way.
The younger sister of YAIAA Matthews.
Yep.
And let's mention Maggie Grove, by the way. She plays basketball, but also a soccer athlete. She's going D1 to the University of Delaware to play soccer.
Well, her big brother is up at Penn State University.
Correct.
Kicking for Penn State. So
he's a kicking specialist, a special teams.
That's a special family that believes in sports and being student athletes.
So certainly some players to keep an eye on here tonight as this game unfolds. And then we want to just mention the follow-up game tonight, another big matchup, Central York and Dallastown Catholic. Both teams have combined, 3 losses?
Wow, that game right there is going to be amazing. Both teams have at least 20 wins on the season. Very polished. Central York comes in at number 2 in district, so they're one of the teams that everybody has their eye on. Have a couple of Division I players on their team as well that can go Division I. I know Mackenzie Wright Rawls is going to Division I, and also Bella Kimite.
She is going to
Shippensburg.
1,000-point scorer, by the way, for the.
And you also have Jasmine Parker. You have Olivia McCaskill. They have a very balanced attack. Central York does. That's the reason why they have the record that they do have. That one loss they had. They beat Lancaster Catholic.
They beat Lancaster.
We filmed that game.
Yes, we were. Yeah.
And they were undefeated at the time at, I believe, 18-0.
Yeah, Lancaster Catholic.
The thing that they're going to have to work out with that game is Dallastown Catholic is extremely patient. They know how to work the ball around.
Yes.
They take their time. I think Central, from an athletic standpoint, definitely has some really athletic players. Just see if they're patient enough to outweigh them.
And I believe Dallastown's on a 21-game win streak. Their only loss was the opening week against Plymouth Meeting with a powerhouse outside Philadelphia. So they're on a roll. They can be and a lot of success under Coach Eckenrode.
Absolutely. It should be a great matchup tonight. We want the fans to tune in. This will be a double header tonight. One game starts at 6. The next game will start immediately at 7:30. Should be a great matchup. Want to remind the fans, the winning team does advance to the Girls County Championship. And that should be a great matchup because tomorrow we'll be here for the boys.
The boys, and of course the boys matchup tomorrow. You may want to get here early. It's going to be standing room only. Central York and York High. And then of course the girls championship game this Friday. One of these teams tonight right in front of us here as they both warm up, Dallastown Red Lion, will punch your ticket for the championship.
I just want to take a quick second I don't know if anyone noticed, but Red Lions warm-up shirts tonight are Win for Wisner. So they are in support of Coach Wisner from Central. I think that's a really cool tribute that another girls team, wore those shirts tonight.
Yeah, we saw that last night with some of the boys teams as well, warming up the Central boys team. And Coach Sean Case now filling in.
Yeah, yes, sir. Really pushing for Coach Wisner for him to have a speedy recovery. I'm pretty sure he's probably watching tonight from some location. So big shout out to Coach. I know a lot of people in the county, YAIAA, he's heavy on our hearts, and we're thinking about his quick recovery. And we're in total support of Coach Wisner, Central York, and just all the girls and boys team in the county.
Looking forward to it. As I'd like to say many times, grab your bottled water and popcorn. It should be a great game tonight. Dallastown Redline, followed with Delone Catholic and Central York. It's going to be a great game. And Brandy, you're going to be on the call tonight.
Yeah, Brandy's on the call tonight. Todd Edwards and Brandy Shope. So you guys have a great time and, do what you do best.
We'll make our way back up to the broadcast booth and settle in. We're back, sports fans. Going to turn things over to the public address announcer as we are moments away from player introductions for Red Lion and Dallastown. there you have it, Brandy, the playing of our national anthem, and we are moments away from tip-off, and you can kind of feel the excitement inside here at the York Tech Fieldhouse.
This is a wonderful place to have semis in the finals. We had it last year. We got to see it. Scoreboard's amazing. Yep. Gym is plenty big enough.
Yes.
Although it was packed
I think last night, some may disagree with it. It was a standing room only crowd for that first game, particularly featuring York High and West York. But you're planning to come out, there's still some space here inside the Fieldhouse. As you're watching Sports Shooting Stars, we bring the game to you this evening. Our lone sponsor for this game, want to make mention, it's Apple Automotive. They're located right here at 1801 Whiteford Road in York, Pennsylvania, the zip code 17402. You can contact them at 717-755-2911 or their website, www.appleford.york.com.
All right, checking him out here. Who do you think's going to win this tip-off, Todd?
It's interesting to see here.
I mean,
as you see, Praise Matthews. No, Praise Matthews.
At 6'1".
And then we have Brooke Axe. And we're underway. And Praise Matthews kicks it to her team. And we're underway here from York Tech Fieldhouse. The Wildcats in their white jerseys, blue numbers, matched up against Red Lion black jerseys and yellow numbers. And a steal.
Oh, a steal. And recovered by Dallastown.
Maggie Groh with the ball. And the put in.
And the Wildcats have the first basket of this evening.
Kira McNeely. We mentioned in our pregame show, one of the players to keep an eye on for Dallastown. This is Red Lion's first possession here in the first quarter. That was Brooke Axe, her shot in and out of the rim. It'll be Dallastown's possession. Haley Jamison, the inbound passer, to her teammate, number 22, Praise Matthews. As Praise brings the ball up court. A missed opportunity for McKenna Kelly in transition, Red Lion.
And Red Line was really patient on their first possession. Let's see if they take that same.
Grace Master for three and banks it in. Yeah. She may be picking up where she left off last week
with those
against
7
Northeast,
threes.
7 threes. And right now, 1 for Grace Master. And you certainly, if you're Dallastown, you don't want her to get hot shooting threes. And a turnover.
Red Line needs to slow the ball down.
Jump shot off the iron. Praise Matthews, the 6'1" sophomore for Dallastown. As we mentioned in our pregame show, the younger sister of Anaya Matthews. No stranger to a county championship, her sister. Now this team for Dallastown looking to try to head to the championship this Friday. And banks it in. Big shot. Praise Matthews.
And she gets teed up. So right after she scored the basket, she did clap in the other player's face. And I think the officials are setting the tone early.
Yes, they're not going to have it.
They're not going to let that fly.
A technical foul on Praise. And you can imagine this is a rivalry game for both teams. Emotions are going to be high. And we're seeing that early, but you're right, the men in stripes trying to get some control of this game. Wildcats clinging to a 1-point lead, 4-3.
So what's going to happen here is the foul shots come first. So she'll shoot the foul shot for the play. And then the technical foul. 2 shots, and they'll get the ball back.
And let's get a sing. The winner of this game punches their ticket to the Girls County Championship this Friday, which will be held right here at York Tech Fieldhouse. Haley Jamison's drive to the net and the put in. Nice move by Haley Jamison. 5'8" senior for Dallastown.
I apologize. We had some technical difficulties, but we're back on the air now.
And a scramble for the ball.
Grace Masser for three.
Masser off the iron.
A 2-on-2.
Now Dallastown in transition. Masser with the rebound.
Red Line looking to move the ball.
Yeah, they're swinging it around here, Brandy, as Tatiana makes her move to the net. Tatiana Verrata with her first points in tonight's game. Dallastown clinging to a 1-point lead, 7-6 right now.
You know what there's not a lack of? Excitement from the coaches tonight. Both coaches are extremely vocal.
And
I don't know if you've ever watched them.
Down low and fouled hard by Tatiana Verrata. That was McKenna Kelly fouled. She's going to head to the charity stripe. And you can kind of sense, again, this rivalry between these two schools getting a bit chippy from time to time out on the court.
And that's senior Tatiana's second foul here in the first quarter.
Something to keep a close eye on.
It's going to earn her a sub.
Maddie Sechrist checking in for Red Lion as Tatiana's going to take a seat on the bench. As you mentioned, 2 fouls, Brandy, in the first quarter. McKenna Kelly makes 1 of 2 free throw shots. Just over 2.5 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter from York Tech Fieldhouse. Sports Shooting Stars, Brandy Shope, Todd Edwards. Sechrist for 3 off the iron and a jump ball.
That's gonna be a jump ball. It's going to stay with Red Line.
Dallastown 8, Red Lion 6. Red Lion maintains possession. Grace Masser for 3.
Ooh.
1 from 3 from the three-point range here. Off the hands, Haley Jamison.
Grace was trying to push the ball up the floor just a little bit high to her teammate.
Beyond her outstretched hands there of Haley Jamison. Father's an assistant coach, John Jamison, and her older sister, Lily Jamison, was a county champ with Dallastown a few years ago. Nice shot.
That ties it up, Todd. 8-8. It's going to be a back and forth game all night, I think.
That was Kamari Gordon-Bay's first points in tonight's game. The kick out, Haley Jamison for 3. And a scramble for the ball. In transition, Red Lion.
Going to call a push on Red Line off the rebound.
Checking in for Dallastown, number 41, the freshman Ava Jamison, the younger sister of Haley Jamison. Ava listed at 5'11", freshman for the Wildcats. And the bucket made by Kamari Gordon-Bay. 4 points and a bit of a press now by Red Lion. Dallastown breaks it. Baseline, shot nowhere close. McNeely. Brooke Carr with the ball. A drive to the net and the bucket. Redline swinging it around here offensively. Game knotted up. And a travel called on Brooke Carr. Mad at herself on that play, Brandy. She knew it.
She knew right away. And we're back live. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties. We are working on it here. We appreciate you tuning in. Hopefully it's fixed now.
Each team has 5 fouls here in the first half.
Yeah, it's certainly not uneven in regards to that matter. Oh, Brooks at the foul line, a quick shout out, PIAA.org. We are looking for officials, talking about officials and their calls today. We would love to have you.
Redline maintains possession here with 6:26 to go. Redline being patient here, waiting for their shot offensively.
They're definitely looking to work the ball down low.
And I believe the official said she stepped out of bounds.
And that's going to be Redline's ball.
Yes, Redline's possession. Jump shot made, big shot. Kamari Gordon-Bay, 8 points for Kamari. Leads all scorers. Turnover there. Ava Jamison not expecting that pass and bounced out of bounds.
Idea. She was trying to kick it out. She was stuck in the paint. All those people around her just too excited.
Ava going to take a timeout. Praise Matthews checks back into the game.
And
back
Redline.
and forth, with turnovers here, and no one was there from the pass from Gordon Bay. Now it's Dallastown possession with 5:15 to go before halftime.
That's a great hustle by Grace and by Praise, both at the floor. It looked like from here, when Praise rolled over, her leg was out of bounds. So if she's touching that ball, when she's out of bounds, it's automatically going to be Redline's ball.
And now Redline in transition. Brooke Carr brings the ball up for the Lady Lions.
Oh,
and
looking for that back door.
Maybe a little miscommunication again here, Brandy. And 4:49 to go before halftime.
Drive to the basket.
Drive to the you called it earlier, and send Praise Matthews to the charity stripe. Praise misses their first shot.
And she sinks that one.
Yep. 4 points, along with her teammate McKenna Kelly. Each have 4 points for Dallastown. But Redline with a 2-point lead, 15-13. In and out of the basket. Now Dallastown in transition. Kelly with the ball. And an opportunity here to tie or to go ahead here on this possession for Dallastown. And another turnover.
You know, I'm surprised because both of these teams are usually pretty disciplined.
Yes.
I don't know if it's the atmosphere. You know, there's
the
a
big
lot
stage?
of
Yeah,
stage, a lot of intensity. But it's on both sides tonight.
Yes. Grace gets the ball out. And a scramble for the ball. Who wants it more? A jump ball called.
Redline was
a little
looking
feisty out there. Yeah, they were looking for a foul. Did not
Yeah.
get it, but they do maintain while they get the possession here of the scramble for the ball. And see what Redline has dialed up here. Down low to Master.
Although she kind of fell in that play, she is doing a great job face guarding Grace Masser.
Grace Masser, yeah. I think they realize the potential Grace has as a three-point specialist. There she is, deep for a three, and sinks it. There we go, we called it. And
maybe I jinxed it for her, I don't know.
7 points for Grace Masser, and she's starting to get hot again tonight for this Lady Lion team, and it extends the Lions' lead to 5, 18-13, with 2:37 to go and a timeout called on the court. And yeah, if you're Coach Rexroth and the Wildcats, you want to maybe break a little bit of that momentum Red Lion seems to have right now here in this game.
Yeah, they need to come up with a play here to score, get the momentum swinging back their way. 5 points is not much,
no,
especially in this type of basketball game.
Leading scorers for Red Lion, Kamari Gordon-Bay with 8 points, followed by Grace Masters, 7 points. For Dallastown, McKenna Kelly and Praise Matthews each have 4 points. And your score right now, Red Lion 18, Dallastown 13, with 2:37 to go before halftime. I want to remind the fans that are tuned in tonight, this is our first of a double feature tonight. A big matchup follows this, Brandy, where we're going to see Central York and DeLone Catholic, really maybe two heavyweights going at it tonight. Tip-off scheduled for about 7:30 p.m. Central York and DeLone Catholic, a combined 42 wins and just 3 losses between the two schools. Squirettes have won 21 games in a row. Dallastown with the possession as they bring the ball up court. Here's Maggie Groh driving baseline. And a foul called, and
that's going to send them to the line again.
And this Dallastown team may be onto something here as they drive to the basket, forcing fouls. Red Lion defense. Maggie Groh now with 2 points.
And she definitely did her job.
She did.
They're going to have to keep hitting from the charity line to win this game.
And right now it's just a 3-point lead for Red Lion, 18-15. The winner of this matchup plays the winner of Central York and Delone Catholic in the Girls County Championship game, which will be played here this Friday night. Tip-off set for 7 p.m. And of course, tomorrow night, the boys take stage here for the Boys County Championship, featuring Central York and York High. As Red Lion swings the ball around offensively, trying to find their shot with just over 2 minutes remaining before halftime. What's good for Dallastown, maybe good for Red Lion right here. How about it go to...
I like it.
Each team with 7 fouls here in the first half.
And we still have 2 minutes left in the second.
And it bounces in. Brooke Carr with 2 points.
And a big shout out to all our fans. Thank you for tuning in tonight on YouTube. Please make sure you check out our Facebook page, like our YouTube channel. Check us out on Instagram.
Praise Matthews for 3 off the back of the iron.
Dallastown didn't have anyone in there to rebound.
And that's where you think Praise Matthews would be at her finest, down low in the post. Grace Master shot short on her 3-point attempt. And the bucket made by Kiera McNeely. 4 points for Kiera McNeely with over a minute remaining here before halftime. Red Lion 20, Dallastown 17.
That's going to send us to 1-1.
1 and 8. Foul for Red Lion. Kiera McNeely now at the charity stripe.
Those foul shots are keeping Dallastown
Yes.
in this game.
Yeah, great observation as Praise Matthews checking out, and in her replacement, Haley Jameson checking back into the game. Six points for Kiera McNeely. And certainly dominant at the free throw line. Dallastown just down by 1, 20-19 Red Lion. Timeout called by Coach Dom Dimhoff of Red Lion with 18 seconds to go.
Try to get some momentum, keeping them into the half
maybe hold for a final shot as maybe and with a bigger lead right now at halftime. But right now they're clinging to a 1-point lead, 20-19. Leading scorer for Redline, Kamari Gordon-Bay with 8 points. And for Dallastown, Kiera McNeely has 6 points. And it would be a good time to thank our loan sponsor for tonight's game here, featuring Dallastown and Redline. It's Apple Automotive, located right here in York, Pennsylvania at 1801 Whiteford Road. Check them out, their website, www.applefordyork.com. Maybe it's this time of the year that you're looking for a new automobile as we're thinking spring, warm temperatures today. And check out Apple Automotive, their huge selection of vehicles right here in York, Pennsylvania.
We had mentioned there was a little bit of room earlier. It is continuing to fill up here as we're headed into halftime. I think that we will have another full gym tonight.
Well, you mentioned it earlier, a great venue for broadcasting the game, even viewing the game, video screens on both ends of the court.
Looks like Brooke Carr is going to hold the ball just a little bit.
Tatiana Barata back in the game, baseline. And steps out of bounds, loses the ball. It will be Dallastown's ball. 2.5 seconds to go. And now we'll see what Dallastown can dial up here. Down by 1, and with the opportunity for the go-ahead shot to head into halftime with a potential lead. But right now they're down by 1. And they're going to hold the ball and head into halftime being down by 1. Redline 20, Dallastown 19. And Brandy, I'll ask you your thoughts on the first half here from York Tech Fieldhouse.
Well, it certainly wasn't short of excitement. A lot of loose balls. Both teams need to come out the second half and really clean up some of those turnovers. We had one on one side, then they came back and had one on the other side. They're going to have to clean that up coming in. Little mistakes are what's going to win or lose this game.
And we'll see. We're seeing right now in front of us Central York Lady Panthers coming out for warm-ups, as are DeLone Catholic Squirettes. That will be our game, followed by this first game tonight. A double feature. It's been a busy broadcast week with Sports Shooting Stars, as we were here last night for 2 games, here tonight for 2, and then we'll be here for the county championships, the boys game again tomorrow night, right here. Tip-off set for 7 p.m. featuring York High and Central York. Game 3, of course, earlier this year, Central York won both matchups, so York High looking to kind of maybe pick up their first win in the series tomorrow, and it would be a big one. Whoever wins, YAIAA boys county champions. And then, of course, shifting gears to this Friday, it will be the girls championship game right here at York Tech Fieldhouse. And a full week of basketball, Brandy. It's kind of like February frenzy, high school sports style with basketball.
It's one of my favorite weeks. We have counties, then we're coming up on districts. It's just a lot of basketball, both boys and girls, a lot of exciting games, and you never know what's going to happen.
Expect the unexpected.
That's for sure. Just a quick note here. We apologize again in advance, and in the future, for technical difficulties. The game is being recorded, so when we do upload it, you will be able to see the full game for any type of interruption. Unfortunately, when you're in a venue like this and everybody has their cell phones out and they're trying to record the game or go live, sometimes bandwidths can mess with it. So we apologize again for the inconvenience, and we are working diligently to make sure that it doesn't happen again.
Well stated from my broadcast partner here, Brandy Shope. As both teams have made their way back into the locker room, as I mentioned, DeLone Catholic, Central York out warming up. They'll be our next feature here tonight. We will take a brief time out here with Sports Shooting Stars and make our way back in the broadcast here booth momentarily. We're back, sports fan. It's Todd Edwards, Brandy Shope on the call tonight. We're moments away from the start of the second half, third quarter. And right now, Dallastown down by 120-19. And it's really anyone's game right now. It's a tight contest. Low scoring, and you see both defenses here from these teams. And you mentioned earlier maybe a lot of turnovers as well, some mistakes by both teams.
You know, they both have to just clean it up slightly. I think that both coaches are tenured coaches, like we had talked about. They both had some serious discussion with their players, I'm sure, during halftime, and they're going to make adjustments.
And we're underway. Now, Dallastown will be moving left to right on your TV screen. Welcome back, Sports Shooting Stars, as we bring the games to you tonight. Gross shot in and out of the net. Now it's Red Lions' first possession to start the second half. Red Lions swinging the ball around offensively here, being patient, waiting for their shot.
Another quick thank you to Apple Automotive.
Grace Masser.
Wow.
3-point connect. Wow.
Wow. So what happened was the three was good. He called a foul after the play, so looks like Red Line's going to be getting the ball back underneath.
Wow.
That was a heck of a
for
call.
Grace Masser, and she had a dynamic game against Northeastern, which we broadcasted last week, and she's on fire. She's hot tonight, and if you're Dallastown, you mentioned earlier, you almost have to face guard.
Yeah, they were face guarding her for a while.
And let anyone else beat you, except for you just have to take her out of the equation. And a big shot by Kamari Gordon-Bay. And now both players with 10 points, Kamari Gordon-Bay and Grace Masser. 20 of the 25 points, and a dominating performance, these two players. Out of bounds
off
off
the
the legs of Kiera McNeely, and Red Line possession. Red Line 25, Dallastown 19, with just over 6.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter.
Dallastown needs a stop on this play to swing the momentum.
Yeah, clearly the momentum on the side of Red Lion. The Lady Lions on fire tonight.
Turnaround jump shot by Brooke Carr. And that's short. It's going to be Dallastown's ball.
Dallastown's leading scorer, Kiera McNeely, with 6 points. And a press right now by Red Lion as Maggie Grove brings the ball up court. Praise Matthews, 3-point shot, makes it. Big three.
That was a big play right there.
They need it. Dallastown needed it. Praise Matthews now with 7 points. Pulls Dallastown within 3, 25-22 Red Lion. And at the pace we're going, Brandy, maybe the first team to 40 wins tonight. What your thoughts?
It's definitely a possibility.
Gordon Bay's shot off the iron.
That was
rebound.
Great. That's going to be her second foul of the evening on Red Line.
Haley Jamison with the ball. And Redline looking for a foul there, or
a travel
call, yes. And under 5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Praise Matthews for three, misses. That would have tied things up for Dallastown, but right now, Redline in transition. Maggie Groh now in transition, brings the ball up court, bounce pass to Kiera McNeely.
And it's a 1-point ball game.
McNeely now with 8 points, followed by Praise Matthews, 7 points. Under 4.5 minutes to go and a 1-point lead. Redline clinging to the lead, 25-24 in the and one. Tatiana Virata showing some emotion. 4 points for Tatiana.
Tatiana's a senior here.
Yes, and showing a lot of fire on that play. She's at the charity stripe. Rebound by Praise Matthews, the 6'1" sophomore for Dallastown. And a foul called. Tatiana Virata, I believe that's her third foul.
That's going to be her third.
Much to the dismay of the students section here. It's a family program. I will not repeat what they were yelling after that play, but yeah, a foul on Tatiana Virata. She does stay in. Dallastown's possession. And you sense, Brandy, as this game progresses, it may just come down to the final seconds. I don't feel it's going to be a blowout. I mean, I could be wrong, but right now it's a tight game. 3-point lead for Redline. And both teams seem to be evenly matched.
It's just going to come down to execution here at the end.
And a turnover, Tatiana Virata in transition.
Tatiana had really good court awareness there. She was waiting for that foul, which came by number 10 from Dallastown. And that's going to be her second foul.
Nice move and bucket. Brooke Axe.
That was a great move by Brooke.
Brooke, her first points tonight. Maggie Groh bringing the ball up court, coast to coast, and the bucket. Maggie Groh now with 5 points as she goes coast to coast for Dallastown. And a 3-point lead for Redline, 29-26, under 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Grace Masser, always a threat from the 3-point range. Tatiana and a steal. And a foul called on Praise Matthews. That's her third foul. Number 4, Natalie Good checking in for Dallastown as McKenna Kelly takes it. A breather on the bench. 2:35 remaining. Redline possession. And a deep three off the iron.
If I'm Redline, I'm driving the ball into Praise Matthews and trying to get her fourth to pick her up. It certainly helps them in the rebound game.
Yeah, no doubt. At 6'1". Nice move by Haley Jamison.
That was amazing move to the basket.
4 points for Haley Jamison. Now Dallastown in transition, and Tatiana Verata, I believe that's her fourth foul.
On a reaching foul.
On a reaching foul.
That was a frustration foul. She wanted the foul underneath, didn't get it.
Exactly. And that's her fourth foul. Tatiana with 4 points. And a 1-point lead. Redline clinging right now. 29-28 with that lead. But 2:07 remaining here in the third quarter. Dallastown with the possession.
And Tatiana brings a really good defensive spark.
Timeout called by head coach Jay Rexroth of Dallastown with 1:54 to go. Red Lion 29, Dallastown 28. Do not go anywhere, sports fans. It's going to be an entertaining final quarter. And, of course, we have nearly 2 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. The winner of this matchup, they'll punch their ticket to the Girls County Championship, which will be played this Friday night right here at York Tech Fieldhouse. Again, the boys championship game will be held here tomorrow night at York Tech Fieldhouse. You may want to come out and come early if you're going to be here. I'd expect a standing room only crowd tomorrow as Central York Bullies take on York High Bearcats. Round 3 tomorrow night, Brandy. Should be a fun game tomorrow.
I think for sure it is definitely going to be a thriller. We're going to see some dunks, probably from both sides. We're going to see a lot of grit from both teams tomorrow. And it is hard to beat a team 3 times in a row. Good point. And Central has done that. 3-point wins in each contest this year. We're back to action here coming off the timeout. Dallastown, Natalie Good with the ball. They're looking for Praise Matthews down low. And a sharp. That's going to be an offensive foul on number 4 from Dallastown. Extension of her arm. Coach Rexroth was not Natalie Good. No, not at all. It'll be Red Lions possession. In the second half here, 5 fouls for Dallastown, 3 fouls for Red Lion. Red Lion 29, Dallastown 28. Grace Master looked like she wanted to shoot that one. She thought about it there, Brandy, and a turnover, a scramble for the ball. Timeout called by Jay Rexroth, rather wisely. The veteran coach with 1:02 to go. Noticed his players were kind of trapped against the baseline there. Heads up call there by Coach Rexroth. Leading scorers, well, we have a few. I tell you, for Red Lion, Kamari Gordon-Bay and Grace Masser each have 10 points. For Dallastown, Kiara McNeely has 8 points, followed by Praise Matthews, 7 points. And Red Lion has the 1-point lead, 29-28. We want to remind the fans that are tuned in tonight, this game will be followed with a big matchup between Delone Catholic and Central York. And looking forward to that game. Just 3 losses between the two schools. As I mentioned earlier, Delone Catholic comes in with a 21-game win streak under Coach Eckenrode. It should be a great matchup. Double feature tonight. Stay with Sports Shooting Stars. Tentative scheduled tip-off is set for 7:30. We're under a minute here in the third quarter. Praise Matthews with the ball. And a turnover. 10 versus 10. Wow, that was a tough call there.
Yes, no doubt about it.
You know what I say?
Saying it'll be Red Lions possession.
And it's a game of angles. Their angle is completely different than everybody up here. This angle is definitely different.
In the broadcast booth. Looks like Madison Sechrist will be the inbound passer. It's out to Gordon Bay, and she drives to the net and the put in. 12 points for Kamari Gordon Bay. Redline 31, Dallastown 28, under 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Wow.
And a turnover. Now Redline with the ball. Shot goes up off the backboard by Brooke Axe. And at the end of the third quarter, Redline 31, Dallastown 28. And it's interesting to note, Brandy, Redline's had the lead in each quarter. Can they carry it over here for the final 8 minutes? If they can, well, they'll punch their ticket to the Girls County Championship taking place this Friday right here from York Tech Fieldhouse. A good time to thank our lone sponsor for this game tonight, Apple Automotive, right here. They're located in York, Pennsylvania, 1801 Whiteford Road. You can contact them at www.applefordyork.com or call them at 717-755-2911.
You know, Todd, one of my favorite things besides announcing the game is seeing all of the different people in the crowd. I had mentioned before, you know, on the right side lower, there is an entire section filled with PIAA officials, different basketball teams that aren't in the counties, both girls and boys, players coming out to support who they want to win. Obviously, a lot of parents, one in particular, Ann and Marvin Parker are here, watched their son play last night, about to watch their daughter play tonight. It's been an exciting week for a lot of different people here.
It should be, yes, as a lot of the Red Lion fan base starting up the chant, "Let's go Lions" here. And Red Lion now with the possession to start the fourth quarter. It's Brooke Carr with the ball for Red Lion, down low. I believe they called a foul, a forearm.
Got an offensive foul on her.
Grace Masser. Neely's shot comes up short. A scramble for the ball is out of bounds. Red Line possession.
Made that offensive foul. Grace came down, went straight up, was able to stomp Dallastown from scoring. And now Red Line has a chance to be in control again.
And a scramble for the ball. Brooke Carr turns the ball over. Praise Matthew. Haley Jamison to the net. And the put in by Haley Jamison with 6 points. And sent to the charity stripe for the and one.
She definitely slowed down and hesitated right there. Wildcats have opportunity to tie the game.
Haley Jamison now with 7 points to tie this game 31-31 with just over 7 minutes remaining in regulation. And Praise Matthews, her fourth foul, Brandy, with 6:47 remaining here in regulation.
Not happy with that call. Coach telling her to shake it off and get back in there.
Praise has 7 points, but more importantly, 4 fouls for Praise Matthews. Something to keep an eye on as this game progresses. Maddie Sechrist with the ball.
Both Redline and Dallastown have the opportunity to be patient right now and get the best shot. Wow.
And the bucket, the cleanup by Brooke Axe.
You can't give them two opportunities to shoot.
And a turnover here.
Wow.
Redline with the possession. Back and forth we go. Praise Matthews. And the bucket by Praise Matthews. 9 points for Praise Matthews and the and one. And a chance for Dallastown now to go ahead. Something that hasn't happened too often tonight for the Lady Wildcats.
I'm pretty sure we mentioned that this was coming down to the final minutes.
We did,
I have a feeling it's going to be back and forth the rest of the time. Dallastown now holds the lead.
10 points for Praise Matthews. She hits double digits and gives Dallastown the 1 point lead. 34-33 with just under 6 minutes remaining in regulation. Timeout called by Coach Dimoff of Redline with 5:38 remaining in the fourth quarter. Go ahead, Brandy.
And we do not have player of the games during semis, but we are looking.
Brought to you by Sports Shooting Stars. And we're back to action here. Redline with the possession. Gordon Day.
That's going to be a foul on Redline on the rebound. And now we're going to head right into 1-and-1.
Yep.
Next foul for Dallastown as well will be 1-and-1. So these not what I was expecting.
Some suspense
we'll
there with that
it.
shot. Yeah, bounced off the iron and in the bucket for a point. Kara will another opportunity here. Extends Dallastown's lead to 2. Make it a 3-point lead now for Dallastown. 36-33, the Wildcats over the Lions. And Kira McNeely now in double digits, along with her teammate Praise Matthews, 10 points. Haley Jamison has 7 points for the Lady Wildcats. And it gives the Wildcats the edge. 36-33. Tatiana Verada now brings the ball up court for the Lady Lions. Over 5 minutes to go here in regulation.
It's a good hustle by Redline. It's going to be Dallastown.
Nice effort by Maddie Sechrist. Went out of bounds. Last touch by her. It will be Dallastown possession. It looks as if Redline set press here. Trying to create a turnover. It's Praise Matthews. Matched up against Tatiana Verata.
Let's see if she can put that pressure on without fouling here.
Yeah, she's sitting there with 4 fouls. 10 points in and out of the hands of Maggie
Wow.
Groh. And a turnover. It'll be Red Lions possession now with 4:35 to go.
And now Tatiana is going to head to 1-1.
1-1, yes. Foul called. Maggie Groh, her third foul. Tatiana Barata with 4 points. Certainly would like to chip into the Wildcat lead right now, down by 3, 36-33. And Maggie Groh with the rebound. She brings the ball in up court. Dallastown now being patient offensively here.
They're certainly trying to either draw the foul
or maybe take some time off the clock as well. Baseline.
Good rebound by Dallastown. Wow,
Bounce
good
pass.
No foul. Wow.
Dallastown maintains possession. And the Lady Lions not in agreement with the call, the men in stripes.
They thought that Dallastown touched it while she was out of bounds.
Yes, it's their argument, but Dallastown prevails here with the ball. Under 4 minutes to go here in regulations.
Oh, Tatiana almost had a steal there.
The kick out. Praise Matthews, big three by Praise Matthews. Praise the three for Praise Matthews right now. 13 points for Praise Matthews. And right now the momentum seems to be on the Dallastown side. Getting rather feisty down there, Brandy. A 6-point lead for Dallastown, their biggest lead yet in this game, with 3:11 remaining in regulation.
Oh.
Now Maggie Groh brings the ball up. Passes to Kelly.
Dallastown's got to hold as much as possible right now.
And maybe take
More
some
they can
time
run
off
the
the clock. Yes, exactly. Timeout called by head coach Jay Rexroth as we see some of the Central York Panthers girls team stepping out of the locker room here with just under 3 minutes to go, catching a little bit of the action, and rightly so. It's been a great game here tonight, Brandy. What are your thoughts in terms of what Red Lion needs to do to get back into this game? And down by 6, still plenty of time, 2:47 to go.
They definitely did a nice job early on their trap. Their trap seems to be a little bit slower right now. They're going to have to come out there and they're going to have to force Dallastown to make some mistakes. They're going to have to pressure the ball for sure and see if they can pressure them into making some mistakes here. They can't give them that much room up top to work the ball around.
And we'll see here with 2:47 remaining what adjustments Red Lion can make. Again, the winner of this game, they'll punch their ticket to the Girls County Championship game to be held here this Friday. Tip-off set for 7 p.m. as both fan bases here are going back and forth with rather raucous crowds from both schools' fan bases here.
Really, I thought it was so quiet in here, Todd.
Yeah, sometimes you can't hear ourselves think here. It's Dallastown with the possession. McNeely with the ball, and it looks like a
jump
ball called.
That was a big play by senior Tatiana.
2:29 remaining in regulation with Red Lions possession. Grace Masser checking back in to the game, as Brooke Carr is going to take a seat on the bench. Rarata brings the ball up court.
Redline's going to stop the clock, be able to shoot 2.
Sends Brooke Axe, who has 4 points, to the charity stripe with 2:18 to go. Five points for Brooke.
Oh, that's a big possession for Redline.
And a scramble for the ball. Haley Jamison with the ball.
Redline steal.
Back and forth. There's Sechrist for the put-in.
Wow.
Maddie Sechrist's first points.
And it's a 3-point ball game,
Three-point ball game. Under 2 minutes to go here in regulation. Maggie Groh with the ball.
They're definitely going
matched
for that
up
steal.
Against Maddie Sechrist. Praise Matthews. And you can sense Dallastown maybe wants to take some time off the clock, being patient with their shot. There's Praise Matthews and the put-in by Praise Matthews. 15 points for Praise Matthews, who leads all scorers tonight with just over a minute to go in regulation. Dallastown 41, Red Lion 36. Rebound by Dallastown.
Red Lion's going to have to foul.
Kira McNeely. Under a minute to go here in regulation. Dallastown playing a little bit of keep away here. And a foul called. It's going to send McKenna Kelly to the charity stripe. She has 4 points. And right now the clock stops with 46.6 seconds remaining.
Tatiana's upset, wanting her other teammates to foul, knowing it was her 5th. Looked like she held off there, but ultimately had to sacrifice for her team. And this is where Dallastown's starting to pull away.
Yes, right now, Kenna Kelly, and it's been pivotal. Dallastown at the charity stripe, been very effective here tonight. Now, Red Lion in transition. Gordon Bay with the ball.
And I believe that's going to be Praise Matthews' 5th.
I think that will be her 5th foul. She has 15 points. And it will be her 5th foul. Sophomore will take a seat on the bench as freshman Ava Jamison enters the game in her place. Ava Jamison, the freshman, listed at 5'11", 36.6 seconds. A big moment for the freshman Ava Jamison now to step in with her sister on the court, Haley Jamison. Brooke Axe now with 6 points. And this game is not over, sports fans. Plenty of time. Madeline Palmeran checking in for Red Lion as Grace Masser's going to take a seat on the bench.
Red Line coach called a timeout, wants to keep that clock stopped. He's definitely going to put in some type of other play, either fouling right away, some difference in his trap slightly. In my mind, Rexmouth is going to throw the ball long here.
And right now, Dallastown up by 4, 42-38. And You wonder what both teams have dialed up here with a chance to go to the county championships. One of these teams will be playing here at York Tech Fieldhouse Friday night.
Looks like we're starting
Buckle
to
up,
be...
sports fans. It should be an exciting ride here, the final 36.6 seconds. It will be Dallastown's possession. And you can see Redline coming out in that press, trying to create a turnover. Maddie Groh with the ball. Both teams, 9 fouls in the second half here. It's going to send Maggie Groh into the charity stripe. She has 5 points, and these are big shots, Brandy. Grace Masser back into the game. Out of bounds. Last touch by Brooke Axe.
It's not like Redline has not had the opportunities. It's just some small little things. They clean that up and...
Down low, baseline. .9 seconds. Coach Dimoff not too happy here. As you can see, rather animated on the sidelines.
He's looking for them to foul quickly. They don't have enough time to mess around, and we're not doing that. At this point, it's over.
Under 20 seconds remain. Ava Jamison now fouled. She will head to the charity stripe for her first opportunity to score tonight. 16.6 seconds remaining.
All 3 Redline coaches on the bench and the head coach definitely animated, sharing that they wanted them to foul early, and the team just is not doing it. They've got to get this rebound here.
Ava Jamison, big shot there. 43 Dallastown, Redline 38. 13 seconds and counting here in regulation. And Brooke Axe lost the ball. She headed out, about 7.2 seconds remain. And a timeout called. A 5-point lead, Brandy, right now for Dallastown. And
at this point, Dallastown just needs to hold on to the ball for a couple seconds. Redline made a couple crucial errors here at the end of the game. You know, rebounding, turnovers. They clean a little bit of that up, and they'll be ready for districts.
I want to remind the fan, both teams here will be playing in districts. But this tournament, it's single elimination, Brandy. You lose, you go home, and then you prep for district play. And, of course, as I mentioned earlier, the winner of this game plays the winner of Central York and DeLone Catholic. That will be our next game.
And I'm pretty sure that's also going to be a nail-biter.
I'm sure it will be. Dallastown with the possession, coming off the timeout. And fouled rather quickly is Maggie Groh with 6.0 seconds to go. It does stop the clock, sends Maggie to the charity stripe. And again, we don't want to overemphasize it, but these shots are very big for Dallastown to extend their lead. A 5-point lead for Dallastown.
And we're in the double bonus here. Push the ball, 5.
And that's it.
Dallastown is headed to the county championship.
Congratulations to the Dallastown Lady Wildcats. A big win tonight. They've punched their ticket to the county championship with a big win, 43-38. As both teams exchange handshakes.
And we get ready for a second game between Delone Catholic and Central York.
I think we're in for another thriller for sure. Like I said, both teams coming up have great depth. They have great athletes and even better coaches.
It should be a great matchup. Don't go anywhere, sports fans, as we have a double feature tonight. Again, Delone Catholic will take on Central York as the Dallastown Lady Wildcats will make their way back to the locker room, as will the Red Lion Lions.
So we're about to end this stream here. There will be a new stream for the next game. Again, we apologize for the glitching, some technical difficulties tonight for sure, but hoping that we have a smoother second game. So signing off for now, and we will see you in a few minutes.
For Todd Edwards, Brandy Shope will be back momentarily with more Sports Shooting Stars as we bring the game to you.